Hey, this is Maggie with Maggie Motivates, and I have a motivational moment for you. You know, this morning I got tied up in town at a local cell phone store, and out of respect, I won't name the store. It certainly wasn't their problems. It was a whole issue with their corporate office. But I can find myself getting very frustrated. So what do you do when you get frustrated? What do you do whenever something that you value, like time, is being stripped away and you feel like you're dealing with incompetent people? We've all been there where we've had to deal with a cell phone company or maybe some sort of call center environment where people are overworked, underpaid, and undertrained. So I found myself getting very frustrated, thinking to myself, it would be so easy for me to blow my witness today. But I had to stop and calm myself. So today I want to talk to you about a few steps that can help you whenever you get in that crisis mode, or when you get in that mode of frustration where you just feel like you're going to lose it. I think pretty much anybody that has a pulse has been there. The first thing you need to do is calm yourself. Now, calming yourself could look different to a lot of people. For example, it could be taking deep breaths, deep belly breaths, like you would take in doing some form of exercise. And just kind of center yourself, give yourself a few moments to calm down. Some of the other things you might do is maybe count to 10 before you open your mouth. For me, many times I'll walk. Something about physical movement will help me alleviate some of the stress that I'm feeling. Regardless of whether you take deep breaths, you walk, or you count, it doesn't really matter as long as you find something that is going to help you calm yourself. The next thing is to put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Because let's face it, we all have areas where we need grace extended to us. So we need to extend grace to others. Maybe the person on the other line is new, or the person in the store, or maybe they're brand new on the job and they're trying to learn. We've all had times where we've started a new role or position or stepped out and doing something new, and there was a learning curve involved. So maybe for them, there was some required training that they hadn't got to yet, and we're throwing information at them that they're not able to process. So having empathy for the other person and stepping in their own shoes. There's an old saying that until you've walked a mile in someone's shoes, you really don't know what they've been through. And the third thing is do not say something that you're going to regret later. Everybody does it sometimes. Their mouth, things will come out before they even realize it. So put a guard on your mouth. And not just in situations where you feel frustrated, but also in times of change or times of someone maybe not extending grace to you or being ugly to you in some way. Hurting people hurt people, and a lot of times people say or do things that are not comfortable, and sometimes they're just downright mean. It recalls to my memory some people that I've dealt with in the past whenever I worked in corporate America, and they're just downright hateful, mean, vindictive. So we always have to extend grace to those people. We always have to turn the other cheek, because the reality is we don't have to be in a relationship with toxic people. And we also know that all things are going to work out for our good. So today, may you find yourself calming yourself, extending grace, and stepping back from relationships that may be toxic, or don't do business with people who don't value your business. I found myself after a 12-year relationship with this company ready to call it quits and say, that's it. I'm going to somebody else. You have stepped over the line. But after multiple levels of management, I finally got some resolution. And it took up all of my day, and I was so frustrated with it. But here's the thing. Don't give up and don't give in. Don't give in to wanting to show yourself or show your butt, so to speak, or cop an attitude or do something that would misrepresent who you truly are in in a moment of weakness. So today, may you find yourself, if you get frustrated, allowing the Lord to comfort you and extend grace in everything you do. This is Maggie with Maggie Motivates. Find me on MaggieMotivates.com. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, and have a great day.